So the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman line up and ready to go. Trevor Gibbons on point, the 621 with Jonathan Murphy joining him on the front row in the 62. Row 2, 7D, Dustin Hutton, 52, Jessica Power. Row 3, Dave Rogers, 44, the Fox 28, Tyler Stevenson. Row 4, Ryan Shanahan, 32R, 57H, Remington Ham. Row 5, Eric Dyer in the 34, 410 of Mike Fowler. Row number 6, Gavin Isley, last week's winner in the 18E, along with a 64, defending track champion Tyler Corcoran. Row 7, Josh Riom, the 91, the 6 of Brian Hudson. Row number 8, we will find the 35B of Brendan Moore, the 92, Frank Sibley. Franklin Mackin, the 63, inside row 9. Jamie Brown was slated to go on the outside of row number 9, but he has got a problem over in turn number 4.
Push truck's got a problem. He lost the tire. He lost the tire.
The 10 of Jamie Brown has lost a right rear tire.
Anybody find it?
It has gone away. Rest of the starting lineup is going to feature Justin Lichty in the 57 out of Newark, New York. Taylor Dockstader was supposed to start alongside of him, but we do not see Taylor out there. Final row, Steve Roberts in the 5R, along with the 18 of Justin Gadbaugh.
They found the tire. Tanner Brown. Tire off your car?
One of the guys that I did see here tonight, and want to send a special shout out to him. He is a legend here at the Speedway. Brian Haggerty is here in the house. Former Pure Stock extraordinaire. Longtime scorer extraordinaire in the house here tonight, enjoying a night off from the racetrack. He'll be back at Brockville ready to go. He is taking notes right now, I am sure. So there you see right there on the 10 of Jamie Brown, you can visibly see it on the backstretch. Right rear tire is gone, and on Dirt Track Digest, you got the close-up version of it here. Jamie got his first career win on June 17th. And they're going to try to get him back to his pit stall as quick as possible to see if they can just maybe put another right rear tire on that race car and get him back out here.
There's a couple more laps. They're right there. They're right at. Huh? They're right at turn 4. They're waiting for him.
So they're going to get Jamie Brown back to his pit stall, and we'll give him the courtesy lap to get that tire back on if he possibly can.
Fire's going on.
So it would be Trevor Gibbons on the pole, Jonathan Murphy alongside, Dustin Hutton inside row 2, Jessica Power alongside the 52. Row 3, Dave Rogers, 44, Tyler Stevenson, the Fox 28. Ryan Shanahan will start 7th at 32, 57 Remington Ham alongside. Eric Dyer in the 34 starts 9th. Mike Fowler will start 10th. He is just behind Tyler Corcoran, about 5 points in the rear. He's coming into tonight's program. He starts 10th tonight. Gavin Isley won last week, looking for his third win of the season. He is in the 18, starting at position number 11. Tyler Corcoran, who's won the track championship the last 2 seasons, in the pandemic season of 2020 and last year. He will roll from spot number 12. Josh Riome, who picked up his first feature win in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman in 3 seasons. It had been a long time since Josh went to victory lane, but he got that win. The Clayton native will start 13th tonight. Brian Hudson, who was the first 2-time winner this season in the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman, on May the 13th, and of course July the 8th as well. And Jamie Brown's got the tire back on, so he will be able to start the show here tonight. And he will tag on at the tail end of the field. Jamie was scheduled to start in spot number 18. White flag will be displayed. We will go green next time by. So, pair of Carthage natives on the front row.
20 laps is the distance. Already did 18.5.
20 laps for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman as they line up 2 by 2 on turn number 3 and 4. As they make their way off of turn number 4, the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman is green. And the mad scramble is on into turn number 1 and 2, and down the back straightaway. It'll be Trevor Gibbons winning the Battle of Carthage off the front row. He'll take over the top spot. Murphy on the high lane trying to hold off Dustin Hutton for position number 2 early on here as they bring it down across the line for lap number 1. It will be Trevor Gibbons in control. Jonathan Murphy to his outside. Dustin Hutton there for third. Tyler Stevenson and Jessica Power, another battle for positions 4 and 5. Power gets the better of Stevenson for the moment. Into turn number 3 and 4. Watch for Dave Rogers on that middle portion of the racetrack, trying to find the way by Jessica Power, and he is right there with Tyler Stevenson. If you recall, a few weeks ago, him and Tyler Stevenson got together over in turn number 3. They're playing good for now, as they also down the back straightaway. Stevenson pulls away. Jessica Power right there with him, as Mike Fowler moves into contention as well. Fowler started back in position number 10. He is already up into spot number 7 right now as he comes back down to the line. 3 laps are complete. Trevor Gibbons trying to hold on to this one, but he's got a lot of laps left to go. Gibbons a race leader at the moment. Dustin Hutton there for second. Tyler Stevenson now moving up into spot number 3 with Jonathan Murphy fourth. Jessica Power completes the top 5 as they bring it down across the line one more time. Lap 4 goes up on the board. Good battle behind the top 3 drivers at the moment as they bring it into turn number 1 and 2. Jessica Power has position number 4. Jonathan Murphy trying to take it away. Can't quite do it. He'll hold on to 5th. But right now, Mike Fowler trying to move it up one more notch. He's alongside of Murphy into turn number 3 and 4. And we got a car around over in turn number 2. Yellow lights are on. We got a car stopped at the bottom of turn number 2. Not sure who it is at this point. Looks like it is Jamie Brown in car number 10, and another issue for Brown into turn number 2 there.
That's the one that lost the tire? Yep.
So 4 laps are complete in this 20-lap event for the Bob Johnson Auto Group Dirt Car Sportsman. Trevor Gibbons looking to turn his season around and have a good run here tonight. So Brown getting pushed away. Jamie having a tough evening here in car number 10. 2 top 5s on the season, including his first one was when he won on June 17th. His last top 5 finish was a week ago on August the 5th when he finished in the number 5 spot. Talking about Trevor Gibbons in car number 621. He's out of Carthage, New York. He's having one of those seasons. It's been kind of up and down for him. Best finish this year has been 12th twice. June 10th and, of course, on July the 15th. So it has been one of those seasons where he's just trying to garner his first top 10 finish of the year. Strong runner out of the Carthage area, though. Part of the Gibbons Racing family, has been a staple here in the North Country for a number of seasons. I remember just being here as a race fan, watching R.J. Gibbons battle here for a number of years, and at the old Evans Mills Speedway as well, on the dirt. So Jamie Brown gets his car back underway, and he is
showing white. Staying yellow.
That's fine, okay. Okay, thank you.
Hold on, check it, buddy.
So we're going to go white this time by green next trip around, and it will be Trevor Gibbons on the point. 7 of Dustin Hutton will join him.
621, you are the leader, fire first, please.
Tyler Stevenson, Jonathan Murphy in row number 2, Jessica Power and Mike Fowler row 3, Dave Rogers, Eric Nyer in row 4, Remington Ham and Tyler Corcoran in the top 10, Gavin Isley, Ryan Shanahan, Brennan Moore, Josh Riome, Franklin Mackin, Justin Lichty, Frank Sibley, Brian Hudson, Justin Gadbaugh, Stevie Roberts, and Jamie Brown. That is your running order as of now. 4 down, 16 to go. Gibbons on the hammer. We are back to green. And 1 and 2. Gibbons has a slight lead, not for long. Dustin Hutton takes over the position down the back straightaway. Dustin Hutton, your new race leader, as Tyler Stevenson now into the 2 spot as the 62 of Murphy gets by for 3rd. And Frank Sibley moving very slowly down the back straightaway. We'll keep our eye on him. He is not able to get it to the infield. Yellow lights are back on with 5 laps complete. So 5 laps are down. We did get that lap in, so 5 down, 15 to go.
Start up. Go. Not sure. Good.
So Dustin Hutton is your new race leader. Tyler Stevenson up to 2nd. Jonathan Murphy still holding on a comfortable 3rd. Jessica Power is now 4th, and Trevor Gibbons backslid into the number 5 position. Dustin Hutton in that 7D. He's been getting it done in qualifying heat races this year. 3 wins in heat action this season, but as far as feature action goes, been kind of up and down this year. 4 top 10 finishes rather. Best finish this year was 7th on June 17th. His last top 10 came on July 29th, so it's been a few weeks since he has finished up in the top 10, but he'll get there. And Jamie Brown stopped again over off of turn number 2.
Time's out here.
there's Brown right there on Dirt Track Digest TV. Stopped over there on the outside. Looks like he's going to be able to refire.
Showing white.
The moon has risen over in turn number 2, ladies and gentlemen. It is bright orange.
Okay, drivers, double up, let's get in line, please get in line.
It's like somebody picked it up and just set it off of turn 2 right now. But we are going to go green as Frank Sibley returns to the fold in the 92. Dustin Hutton and the 28 of Tyler Stevenson. There it is on Dirt Track Digest. Cool shot right there. Boy, Mike got a great shot of that right there in turn 2. That's awesome. So Dustin Hunt will bring him back to green off of turn number 4, and we're back underway. Dustin Hutton, great restart. Tyler Stevenson to second, Jessica Power to third, Mike Fowler up to fourth, and Dave Rogers now up into the top 5 as they head up into turn number 3 and 4. Fowler looking to go up one more spot, looking to the inside lane on the 52 of Power coming across the line this time by. We have got a battle for the race lead. Tyler Stevenson on that outside lane. Dustin Hutton glued to the bottom up off of turn number 2. Stevenson couldn't quite get the run he was looking for off the corner. He'll settle in behind of Dustin Hutton into turn number 3 and a 4. Back to the line this time by lap number 7. Will go up on the scoreboard. And Dustin Hutton has got company. Stevenson's going to switch lanes. He's going to try the bottom. And the door was shut when he got there. Stevenson relegated back to second here as the 52, Jessica Power, fending off Mike Fowler for position number 3 at the moment. Fowler still there for 4th. Dave Rogers has got a mirror full of Tyler Corcoran right now. Into turn number 3 and 4 goes your top 2 drivers. Great battle for the lead coming down the front straightaway. Hutton and the 28 of Stevenson going at it as they work through turns 1 and 2. Stevenson again on that outside lane. Just can't get the car to hook up off the corner like he wants to. Dustin Hutton able to get a better run off the bottom in turn number 2 as we watch him in turn 3 and 4. Stevenson will step it up out of line. Gets a great run down the front straightaway, even at the line for the lead. Half car length advantage for Stevenson into 1 and 2, but again, that inside lane through turns 1 and 2 is the better lane, and Dustin Hutton, you see it right there, gets away by a car length. Behind them, Jessica Power fending off Mike Fowler once again for the number 3 spot as they bring it off of turn number 4. Dustin Hutton's going to run the 28 up the hill. Doesn't matter. Tyler Stevenson to the lead as we click off lap number 9. Check that, 10 laps in the books. Tyler Stevenson took over the lead, but Dustin Hutton gets it right back coming down the back straightaway. Behind them, Mike Fowler looking for another spot, trying to get alongside of Jessica Power into turn number 3 and a 4. Fowler, the beard, looking to go to the top 3 and does so down the front straightaway. Mike Fowler now to 3rd, Jessica Power to 4th, and we got caution lights on in lap number 11. Jonathan Murphy is around over in turn number 3. Yellow lights are on. Lap number 11 on the board, and Jonathan Murphy around in turn number 3. He will get it turned around by himself and believe he'll be able to continue on. He might be able to take it to pit road and get it checked out by his crew and come back. But what a move by Tyler Stevenson to use that outside lane into turn number 3 and 4, where a lot of drivers have said all season it is tough to pass out there, and you really have to have a good handling race car to make it work out there. But he has got a good handling car at the moment. Got the lead. Dustin Hutton now second. Mike Fowler up into 3rd. Mike Fowler has been so close to winning a race here this season. Looking at his finishes coming into tonight's program, best finish of 2nd 3 times this year, May 20th, June 10th, and July 29th. Other than a 24th place finish on May the 13th and a 6th place effort on June the 29th, he has been in the top 5 every single week, including the last 5 weeks in a row. but he's yet to crack victory lane. He did it twice last year. By the way, him and Tyler Corcoran were the only two drivers to win multiple features a season ago. Tyler won 6 times. Mike Fowler won twice. Finished 3rd in points as well. He's having another solid year. He was 5th at Thunder Mountain in the Dirt Car Sportsman Central Region event. Wednesday night at Thunder Mountain. Last night at Mohawk, Jessica Power finished 4th in the Dirt Car Sportsman North Regional event. Tyler Stevenson in the number 28.
Uh-oh.
We're not doing that.
And Jonathan Murphy was not happy with Ryan Shanahan. Now finds himself in the infield in turn number 2. Talking again about Tyler Stevenson, his season this year. 2 wins on the year, May 20th and July 15th. Another one of those seasons that's been kind of up and down this year.
What the hell? Get back on the track and stop. Right over there. Bye-bye, 62.
That's for the contact under yellow, please.
And
I would almost stop that field like. Thank you. Hopefully, we just need to roll a record up to 2nd, 3rd place.
so it appears Jonathan Murphy's front end, I believe it may be broken on the 62 after some contact with the 32 Ryan Shanahan.
Record, turn 2.
As we look on Dirt Track Digest TV, we get a closer look at the Murphy number 62. The front end is definitely broke on that ride as he has actually taken the helmet and the gloves off, and his day is done here at Can-Am, at least for tonight.
These are records. He got more laps than anybody else.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
So we talked about Tyler Stevenson's season. It's been 2 wins, of course, but he goes in streaks. He's had the last month or so 4 top 10 finishes, including that win on the 15th. But last week it was not a good night for him. 16th place effort a week ago. So this is definitely a big confidence booster for Tyler Stevenson in that 28 ride. Of course, his mom and dad, Jeff and Debbie Stevenson, longtime competitors here. Jeff, of course, a multi-time feature winner here in Dirt Car Sportsman action. Recall Debbie Stevenson ran here for a number of years in the former IMCA modified ranks. And the entire family has competed on the kart track behind us here, behind the main grandstands, at some point in their careers. So Stevenson name very synonymous with this speedway and part of the history of it as well. So we're going back to lap number 11, and that will put Dustin Hutton back into the race lead. Tyler Stevenson's got a fast race car, though. He may be able to get it back, but Dustin Hutton's been equally as good. If you watch Dustin Hutton through turns 1 and 2, it's where he's at his strongest on the bottom lane. Tyler Stevenson is stronger in turn 3 and 4 on the outside lane. And that is where it counts coming off of turn 4 if they're going for the checkered flag. 11 laps are complete. 9 laps left to go. And Dustin Hutton looking for his first win of the season. Looking for green next time by.
Next one's 25.
Dustin Hutton's last win came July 23rd, a year ago, right here at Can-Am. Looking for win number 2 off of turn number 4. We're back to green. Tyler Stevenson tried the inside lane in turn number 1. The door was shut when he got there. And here comes Mike Fowler up the challenge from 3rd right now. Into turn number 3 and 4. The 28 of Stevenson goes back upstairs. Dustin Hutton right there in his tire track. So as they come back down to the line, 8 to go for Dustin Hutton. Into turn number 1 and 2. Stevenson's going to sidestep him up on the top side through turn 1 and 2 and down the back chute. Again, Hutton with a great drive up off the bottom. Behind them, Mike Fowler coming up into the picture. He's now 3rd. Tyler Corcoran is on the move in that outside lane. And speaking of on the move in the outside lane, here comes Tyler Corcoran looking for the lead. Oh, they made contact. Into turn number 1 and 2. Stevenson and Hutton going for the lead into 1 and 2. Dustin Hutton with the advantage, about a car length up off the corner this time by. As Mike Fowler has cleared Tyler Corcoran for 3rd once again. Stevenson's going to throw it deep into the corner, up on the outside lane. Tyler Stevenson to the lead as we work in lap 14 with 6 to go. Stevenson in a big move takes over the top spot as they work the back straightaway. Dustin Hutton now for 2nd, along with Mike Fowler in 3rd. Tyler Corcoran still there for 4th. Jessica Power, another good run, the 2nd consecutive night. She has been in the top 5, as right now she's trying to fend off Gavin Isley for position number 5 as they come down across the line with 15 laps complete, 5 more to go. 28 of Stevenson took over the lead a lap ago. As they head up into turn number 3 and 4, Dustin Hutton now trying to shake off the 410 of Mike Fowler as they come back down to the line this time by with 4 laps remaining. And Tyler Corcoran, the points leader, is right there with Mike Fowler. We saw this a week ago. They had an incredible battle for 2nd. Corcoran won that one. Fowler trying to get it back though. Into turn number 3 and 4, they're all chasing Dustin Hutton for 2nd, but everybody is chasing Tyler Stevenson with 3 laps left to go. 17 laps are down, 3 to go. The battle is on for the 2 spot right now as the 64 of Tyler Corcoran trying to run down Mike Fowler and take it away. Into turn number 3 and 4 this time by. We'll have 2 laps remaining, and Tyler Stevenson looking for his 3rd win of the season. Down across the line, Corcoran, he'll take the advantage over Fowler into turn number 1. Corcoran's going to go stick with that outside lane though through turns 1 and 2. The lead is gone. Tyler Stevenson is checked out on the field right now. He's got about 10 car lengths over Dustin Hutton. The white flag is in the air. Final time for Tyler Stevenson into turn number 1 and 2. Dustin Hutton still 2nd. The battle is on for the points lead right there with Mike Fowler and Tyler Corcoran. But Tyler Stevenson, the man of the hour, into turn number 3 and 4. Win number 3 of the season. And first since July 15th, Tyler Stevenson a winner at Can-Am once again. 2nd will go to Dustin Hutton, and Mike Fowler will get 3rd at the line. Tyler Corcoran and Jessica Power, your top 5, and we're going trackside.
No, 5th.